sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. Wow, that is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game. We go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got his man complete to Johnson. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the 1st down marker. And 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape. An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defense?
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Baron Browning. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Out wide, that's Robinson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
A 39-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll go play action with Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
180.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
180. Obama. 12.
On second down, Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Tonight.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D-tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Here's a second and 12.
We go tonight. 120.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's third down.
No gain on the play.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Hawkinson in motion. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
13 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the zone read, here's Johnson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
This is teach tape. This is exactly how they teach defensive linemen to rush the quarterback. First order of business is obviously get a sack, get to the quarterback, disrupt the pocket. If you can't get there, get big in the throwing lane, and that's exactly why.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Cut! 120!
To throw is gone. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
180! Hey, kill! Thanks! What's up?
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will be incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, break it on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
15 yards through the air. Good for a Lions 1st down.
That's good for a Lions 1st down.
From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he will score. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
On for the extra point.
Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will tie things up. It's now 10-10.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. A little play action here with McCarthy. Left side here, caught by Addison. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
On this first down, it's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
2nd and 11. They'll put Addison in motion. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll run with Johnson to the 5-yard line.
Number 30, a 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
2nd and goal. They send Godwin in motion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Lions 10.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Williams now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. 41 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a couple. On play action, Goff. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he is crushed in the backfield. defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 9.
What? White 20! Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions are able to cut it to 4. 17 to 13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Side of midfield. A big play for Minnesota. 35 yards.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we could see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Let's go. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards. 1st and 10. Here's Hawkinson in motion. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And he'll somehow turn this into an approximate. Get it out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal. The Lions called their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. Clock stopped with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line, and not only did they come up with a big third down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up fourth down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is fourth and goal. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
The kick is good. That's the score. Vikings 24, Lions 13. Will Riker the kickoff for the Vikings.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Williams. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Super 180.
On first down, it's gone. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
What? 20.
Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Open is the tight end, Oliver. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense. Rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Look wide, get this one complete, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
A second effort, and he is in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Vikings.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and result in a nice touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
We go tonight. 180.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Theo Jackson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This fielded at about the 9. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
180.
From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
2nd and 10.
What's that?
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
34, Lions 20.
the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. From the 29, here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Here's Hawkinson in motion. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jack Campbell getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to be fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Oh, a miss hit there off the side of his foot. And not the greatest of efforts there, as this one will land out of bounds. Here's Gibbs. He's to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will cut the deficit to 7.
Vikings 34. Lions 27.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On first down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's second and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. To the left side, to Godwin. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. That's quickly out to Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
The kicker on for the
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's McCarthy. Godwin working the right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Minnesota.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Hawkinson in motion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Cut. Like 20.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. That's the 40 with that ball. A pickup there of 13. First down, Detroit.
Lions.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play-action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll get this out wide. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
We won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. Here comes a toss right. Here comes Johnson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The stop by Marcus Davenport. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
For the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Black 20.
On the jet sweep, here comes William. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
So, of course, these plays are designed, Mike, to get big gains, but even though that's not the case here, what these plays do is they keep the defense off balance. They match up with their regular traditional run game. They match up with all their pre-snap motions and shifts. So it just adds a little eye candy and makes this defense, the second they take their eyes off the read, if they guess wrong, that's where the big plays come and complement offense. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
180. Ric Flair. Is that?
On second down, gone. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
This will be returned from the 6. Whoa! And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Malcolm Rodriguez. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
It's second down.
On second down, here's McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. He's forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
He'll go play action with Goff. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. It was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Value 3, value.
Now Goff. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Next to score, Vikings 41, Lions 37. Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Williams now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now faking the give. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It covers 51 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Second down and 8.
Block 20. What's that?
Here's Goff. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone. So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
He was covered
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21
The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
A gain of 21 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
2nd and 9.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll go again with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's going to get this close to goes first down, but he's out of bounds, a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. Now movement up front is a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? So now a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
180. We're good. We're good. Super. Cut.
From the gun, it's gone. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on. 180. Super 66. What's that?
Throwing here is Goff. He's going to try it here again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
We go, tonight. White 20. Go get him, go get him. What's that?
Goff. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 65 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
Cut. 180. Turbos up.
Here's Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll run with Gibbs. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. To throw is Goff. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the own team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout to stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. This one on target to Godwin. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
It's a gain of 8.
So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific